Hey folks, welcome back to the SF Comic Book Company. Today we got a special review. We haven't, what we're going to call these review. I don't know if we have a name yet for these reviews, but it's a company review. I am RAYDOOMZILLA. Over to my left is Mr. Rick Grayson. Hello, Rick.
Hi, Guy. How you doing?
Hi, Guy.
Hi, Guy. I'm not your buddy, Guy.
So welcome to the channel. If you haven't been before, we do a bunch of some reviews, some unboxings, and we do a weekly show at every Sunday at 8 p.m. If you want to come check it out, if you're new to the channel. So today we're going to be reviewing Color Out of Space, the Nicolas Cage movie that came out 2019 last year, I believe September last year. So first we're going to do kind of a non-spoiler review, and then we'll jump into the spoilers because this movie's kind of hard to talk about without spoiling it. So Rick, you want to kind of give your thoughts on this movie, non-spoilery first of all?
It was cool. Yeah. Everybody who was a part of it was great. Brendan Meyer, Jolie Richardson, Stanley. He's only directed a few things, but I really liked it. Yeah.
He hasn't directed a movie since Island
Dr. Moreau.
Wow.
Yeah. So just to show, Brando can ruin a director, man. Fucking just like really, Brando feels like he broke him or something. But
he can ruin a buffet and a director at the same time. So.
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Yes, he can. But it was good. I enjoyed the hell out of it. The one thing I kind of looked and I noticed about is just his use and how he muted colors in like certain scenes. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I could just feel everything. Just the atmosphere. It was pretty cool. I liked it though.
Yeah, the use of color is really nice. The visuals are amazing in this movie. It's a beautifully shot movie, man. It's very and like it's disturbing, and we'll talk more about that in the spoilers. But I think this is the best Nicolas Cage movie in a long time. Probably 10 years.
That's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
No, I would say. I mean, trust me. When The Wicker Man came out, I was like, oh, he's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went 100% Nick Cage on that shit.
Yeah, I kind of like his trajectory the last couple of years. He's been just doing these low budget horror movies, and these are the same producers of Mandy. Mandy was okay. I really like 30 minutes of that movie when Cage is going batshit crazy. But I think that I didn't like. I wasn't a fan of the pacing in that movie. But it was a fun watch. But this movie is, I think this movie is great. I've been recommending to everybody I know. Hey man, if you love horror, you love classic kind of feeling. This almost feels like a kind of a 1980s kind of horror flick. It has like some Carpenter in there. Some, it's based on the H.P. Lovecraft story. So a short story, which I read earlier today. So I got some more insight on in this movie.
What's the comparison?
It's different for sure, but I'll talk about in the spoiler section. But it's definitely the meat of the story is definitely in there, and it's a fun read. It's very it's cool. I want to go back and kind of read some of these old Lovecraft stories that these movies are based on. So I picked up a short story book and with Lovecraft, and they have a couple. They have From Beyond in there, and a couple other ones I want to check out. So anything else we can talk about non-spoiler? Like I said, it's hard to like talk about this movie without spoiling because there's like.
I guess just performances. I mean, yeah. Nicolas Cage, he's
really
pretty good. He's like he's actually a really good like family guy. Yeah. I thought he was actually like a really good dad.
Yeah,
like,
I want Nicolas Cage as my dad. It'd be cool.
It's weird. It's weird to say that, but he's just like a very even tempered kind of like guy. It feels like he's like that cool dad who wants to be like your friend more. Like, hey, what's going on there, pal? And
he's
just a cool dude.
Yeah, Jolie Richardson plays Teresa, the mother. She was pretty good in it too. Like all the actors are really good. Like Elliot Knight who plays Ward.
Brendan Meyer, dude, the kid from who's big. He's big in the Schmodown.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I didn't fucking. I was like, wait a minute, I recognize this guy. Yeah. And he did a good job.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was an actor.
No, he's an actor. Yeah. He's been in a few things, but he's a pretty good actor. Yeah, I forgot, but who was the other?
Not only is he a good actor, knows his shit when it comes to movie trivia. Knows his shit.
Yeah, Tommy Chong's in it.
That was surprise.
Yeah, he played. Only a role that Tommy Chong can play, really. Madeline Arthur, Lavinia, she was pretty good. She had that nice tone of like the angsty teen girl, but not like not too stereotypical. But it was a good performance out
I
of her.
thought she was like one of the actual highlights of the whole thing, dude.
She's good. She's a
Yeah, she was really good.
she's gonna do some damage, man. She's gonna do some. She's gonna be a big one, man. I'm trying to look up with some of her other credits. Yeah, she has. It looks like she's done some like smaller stuff.
She's done a lot more TV.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of TV. So yeah, I definitely can see her doing some more cool shit. So I dig this. I dig this movie. It's fun. So okay, well that was a couple. Was it a couple minutes? All right.
Spoiler.
All right, you want to go into the spoilers? All right. So overall, great. Check it out. Check this movie out overall.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would say like on a scale from 1 to 5.
Yeah, we need a scaling.
We need a scale. You know what? Let's do 1 to 7. Because everybody's doing 1 to 10, 1 to 5. Let's go 7. It's like the 7 deadly deaths.
This is a gluttony. We'll come up. We'll do like a CGC system or something like that. Yeah. So I'll CGC this at I'll say about 8.59.
8.59?
Yeah. 8.5 to 9, I think. Yeah. Probably closer to a 9, I think.
You know what? I'm probably going to say an 8.5.
Yeah.
I'm going to say an 8.5. I don't know if I'd give it a 9. Dude,
I'm leaning toward. I got to watch it a couple more times. I'll say 8.5 too. I'll go with 8.5. I'll stick with yours.
Yeah. I think 8.5.
This might go up a couple more viewings. How many times did you watch this?
I've seen it once.
Yeah, I've only watched it.
I want to watch it again, though. It really was that good that it's probably going to be one of those movies, at least for the summer, that I'm probably going to check out maybe on multiple levels.
Yeah, I want to see it. Well, to see the thing with this movie, you need to see it with folks. Like, this is such a group setting movie.
Watch along.
I would have loved to see this in the theater, but missed out on that.
Yeah, this would have been a great theater experience.
All right, 8.5. All right, so now we're going spoilers. Hopefully, a spoiler thing just popped up on the screen. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in editing. So, this movie's fucked up. This movie is fucking disturbing. The fucking effects in this movie are insane.
Practical effects.
The practical,
practical, man, and
some CG mixed in. They mix in the CG. This almost feels like this very owes a lot to John Carpenter. John Carpenter's The Thing for sure, because I definitely got that vibe watching this. At one point, there's weird. All right, so you want to go over the plot, Rick, of this movie?
Well, I think what was it that the daughter she's into she's a Wiccan practitioner of Wicca. It's just a real fucked up family. They're all like separated and segmented and shit and. And then what happens? The fucking sky, pretty much the sky fucking changes out of nowhere.
A meteorite comes and blasts down near this farmhouse. Nicolas Cage and his family just moved there. They're raising trying to grow vegetables and fruit and all that, and they and alpacas. So
alpacas.
The meteorite shoots down, and weird shit starts happening. Starts transforming the surrounding area, the animals, the plant life. And then it starts changing them. It kind of infects the drinking water, and they start drinking. And they just slowly just
become unhinged.
The whole family just slowly becomes deteriorated and starts acting weird and kind of out of character. And it's just like a slow descent into madness with this poor family.
Just like you said, how they super changed. Like I said, Nicolas Cage was the ideal dad at the beginning of it, and then little by little, he just fucking kind of just was losing his shit, dude.
Yeah.
Which Nicolas Cage, I mean, he does so fucking.
Yeah. Nobody loses their shit like Nicolas Cage for sure.
No. Just like one of the best lines in the movie was when he was when he just he goes, Nick, he just told his fucking daughter, now get the fuck out of my sight. Right?
Yeah, it's very turn on a dime. It's very he's loving and caring. The next minute he's going.
He's an ass.
He's pulling pulling some fucking crazy shit. What's the kid Ward? He's like he's a surveyor, I believe.
Yeah.
And so he kind of gets enthralled with this stuff. He's like testing the water, and so he's kind of finding some weird shit going on. So he's kind of like investigating what's going on. And so it's crazy, man. The visuals, was it magenta, like hue they have going on?
Oh, like pretty much fuchsia.
Like a fuchsia magenta.
Fuchsia?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's a weird color. Yeah, it's like it's very.
It's not like purple. I mean, it's like more like violet-y, fuchsia, pinkish.
Yeah.
Like it has different like hues, like very light. Yeah.
He uses that all over the movie. Like even the girl's hair has a little streak of that in her hair.
Yeah.
It's like very subtle in the beginning, then like towards the end, it's just fucking boom. Just you see this crazy color everywhere.
Yeah,
like,
they start wearing like all their clothes. They started fucking like having more brighter colors and shit and everything when they were walking around.
This is a really well directed movie. I think this is I think all the praise goes to
Richard Stanley.
Richard Stanley on this one because I guess he's been trying to make this movie for a long time, and so he finally got some financing. Supposedly, this is going to be part of a trilogy of H.P. Lovecraft stories. So that's going to be.
That he's directing.
Yeah, he wants to direct. I think the next one he wants to do is Dunwich Horror. The Dunwich Horror.
Yeah, I've been reading that.
Yeah, so I got it's in this. So I'm gonna read that one next. Yeah, I just picked up this H.P. Lovecraft book of short stories. Yeah, so I want to go back and read some of these stories that the movies are based on. It has From Beyond in here and a couple other ones that are based on flicks. So. The guy was insane. H.P. Lovecraft was a racist SOB. So just look
guy
up.
Could write some fucking horror, man.
Do or don't look up the name of his cat if you want to.
Don't do it. It's just it's pretty goddamn racist, all right?
Yeah, it's pretty racist.
Pretty racist.
But the man can spin a yarn for sure. So so I'm definitely gonna read some more of his stuff. But the story it kind of differs a little. It's set, of course, in the early 1900s.
So I was going to ask you, the first thing I wanted to ask was, I guess because I saw how the father was acting, it kind of harkened back the way he spoke, very positive to his children. He was just like a regular cool dad. Does it take place on a farm?
Yes.
Story?
Yeah, this is an old timey farm. Yeah. And he has two sons, I believe. No,
okay,
three sons.
So there's no daughter?
There's no Lavinia, no.
Are they witchcraft involved?
No, that part is not in the book. This is more, it's more like the meteorite hits and like kind of like a surveyor comes and he's looking into like the water supply and all that shit, and one of the farmhouses, one of the families gets affected by this, and it's pretty much the same, almost the same plot as the start, but it's kind of different. They kind of go try to like investigate what's going on and shit, and they see the family kind of go into madness.
But they changed like the plot to kind of update it, but the characters kind of do like their traits.
Yeah, some of the names are different. At one point. My favorite part of this movie was when she's the mother and son get hit by the fucking beam of light.
Oh, dude, that was
I was like, holy shit! That
I was like, shit hit the fan.
So yeah, this energy starts affecting the animal life. They start kind of mutating the animals. They kind of turn them into like these like weird like monstrosities. Like they start, and then the mother and daughter get hit with one of the beams, and they merge. So it's pretty fucking disturbing.
It's you know how you said it was a little bit like on the thing to you, like it had that feel. It's like on certain parts, just like that, it felt fucking very Cronenbergish, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of the Fly influences.
Very Cronenberg, Carpenter, love child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, dude. It was great. It's fucking weird as shit, but that's what makes it so.
Yeah, the animals that are transformed by this thing is fucking pretty disturbing. Like the cat gets fucked up at one point.
Wasn't there like a sick ass praying mantis too?
Oh, there was like a weird bug that came out.
Yeah.
That was like, that was crazy. All the animals going fucking mutating and like changing. It's a fucking crazy movie, man. I love the kid actors are great. But yeah, when the younger son merges with his mom, and he has to lock her in him and her in the attic, and she's like fucking screaming in pain. It's fucked up, man.
Dude, Cage up in there was just like, you guys gotta go. All right, you guys gotta go. It was great.
Yeah.
You guys gotta go right now.
Yeah, this movie's fucking insane, man. It's great. You gotta definitely watch it. If you shouldn't be watching the spoiler review if you haven't watched it. I say, please watch it. Watch it first.
Or if you're that guy who fucking just watches spoilers because you kind of want to get to the nitty gritty and just get to the end and find out if you're gonna watch it, hey, fucking go watch it. Either way.
Let's see. I love the visuals, the pacing, the nice slow burn. I love, the visuals are the best thing about this movie, man. They just, turn off the light and fucking smoke a fucking bowl and fucking get fucking tripped out for 2 hours. Any other stuff you want to talk about from this, Rick?
No, man. I say 2 thumbs up for me.
Okay, 8.5.
8.5.
8.5. What was your favorite scene in the movie?
Oh, dude, fucking Nicolas Cage, telling his daughter to get the fuck out of his sight. And it just came out of nowhere, dude. He's talking to her real calm, and he goes, well, you know what? Just get the fuck out of my sight. I was like, damn, that's like fucking Ryan Leaf going fucking crazy in the locker room, bro. Yeah, so it was pretty good.
When the mother chopped off her fingers, that was fucking, I was like, you knew it was coming too. You could sense it, like, oh, she's.
Oh, yeah,
But when it happened, you're still like, oh, shit, like fucking, yeah. So this movie definitely kind of made me jump a couple times, and that's kind of rare nowadays.
And that's the funny part, because that particular moment, I think, was like the catalyst for everything to go down.
Yeah.
When she cut her fingers, went to the hospital, mom and dad aren't home, shit hits the fan.
Yep. So overall, great flick. Check it out. Cool. Any last words on Color Out of Space?
Must watch.
Is it, hopefully we'll review some more movies on unsolicited Rick picks coming up soon, right?
Unsolicited Rick picks. Yeah, but I'm gonna go back into some other flicks just so people kind of. I'm gonna be recommending a lot of shit just so people know.
No.
Crude is 4, Alex. Crude is 4.
All right, leave him out of this. All right, folks. Check out the YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you like this. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the we have a Facebook page too. We just drop all kinds of weird nerd news and shit. So, look out for more content. And cool. Thanks for watching this. If you have.
Check you later.
Check you later.